I just sat down and he hunkered right in. It's that time in the afternoon, and I have that white powdery stuff is diatomaceous earth, or DE, the little ant traps. And his food's still in the shower pan because I don't want any more ants over here. The trash can is outside. I need to clean it off or clean it out with bleach and whatever. Yuck. There probably are still some that are going to find me and climb all over me. I don't think they've spread to the bedrooms. I'm not going to say it loudly enough so that they know there's another room. But there's no food in there. I mean, here, this is the room where there might be food. And I heard they either go after protein or they go after sweet. And you have to know which thing they go after to know how to treat them the best. Or you can get rid of them. I don't know. I'm assuming they're sweet ones. Otherwise, they'd have been more all over his food dish. They were on his food. I guess these guys aren't picky. They're going to eat what they want to eat. So I was sitting here this morning watching some stuff on YouTube and falling asleep. I was just so out of it. It's like I hadn't slept in days. Maybe I don't get enough sleep. I'm up every 2 hours to go pee. And then go back to sleep or semi-sleep or whatever. Then I'm up by 6 in the morning. I go to bed like 1 at night. Or I try to go to bed earlier than that now. But I need to readjust everything. And I wanted to make some more meals, but with the ant situation, I can't even put anything on the countertop. And this countertop is it's granite or something, and it's brown and speckled, and it's really hard to see crumbs even when you dry. I don't like it. When Brian was going to do this place, I said, can I have light colored cabinets and like a white quartz top or something so I can see all the crumbs? He goes, well, we got to match the rest of the house for whenever we would sell it. I thought, well, yeah, I guess so. So I used to think I'd like the granite countertops like that. I hate them. I want a light colored plain top. That way you can see all the crumbs and you don't let crumbs around, because ants and roaches and things like that, they think you're leaving it out for them, like Santa Claus and cookies, right? I am not inviting bugs and critters in here. Santa Claus, okay, but not bugs and critters. So I have a bench scraper, which is you can get them in plastic. Oh, not plastic. What is it? Oh, nylon or metal. And I have a metal one. And you use it when you're making like pie dough and stuff, and all the flour that's around. You kind of scrape it across the countertop, and then it helps pick up all the crumbs and flour and stuff. So I take the bench scraper to the top of the countertop all the time, and it's amazing what crumbs and stuff are there that you don't see. Now, to some people, they would like that. Like, good, people can't see how messy I am. I don't like it. For the bug reason. And also this morning I had a cup of coffee, which puts me to sleep, and I should have known better. But tonight I have to leave like in a half an hour. Are we meeting at 6 or are we meeting at 6:30? I don't know. So I better make supper. I'm going to make little taco things and wolf them down. I was so depressed this morning, and there was a knock at the door about 2 hours ago? No, about 3 o'clock. Yeah, 2 hours ago. And it was Spencer. And I said, is that Spencer over there? And he goes, yes, it's me over here. And he says, can you come over, Grandma? And I said, yeah, sure. So I went over there, and we played for a while. His brother was still napping, and we played for a little while. And we pretended he had some, his name is Rotom, which is motor backwards. It's a Pokemon toy he got up in Canada. Like a little lightning bolt looking guy. And we were playing with him, pretending he was conversing with us. So we made up a voice, and he'll probably end up using voices when he reads books too, because that's what I do. I told him a couple stories. Goldilocks, Three Bears, and the Emperor in his new clothes. And, of course, you improve on it with sound effects and voices and stuff. So he laid real still and listened to that. And then his brother got up and was wandering around. His brother's in the throwing everything stage. If it's soft enough, we don't mind if he throws it. But if it's a little metal car, watch out. Brian said, I'll be glad when he's out of the throwing everything stage. I said, yeah. And he was just bawling because I came back over here and he wanted me to stay over there. He can say Nana. He doesn't say hardly anything else. He can say Daddy, because when Daddy comes home from work, he hears the door and he'll, Daddy. I don't know if he says Mama, but he says Nana a lot. Anyway, I've gone on too long now. Kitty Cat's still sitting and staring like where his food should be. It's in the shower, so the ants don't get to it. And I don't know what to do with the trash can. The bag, I don't know if the bag's still in there or Brian. He already put the trash cans out at the curb, so he might have emptied it out. I don't think he had. I think I have to. Let me look out the window and see. Oh, he did. He emptied the bag out. So all I have to do is clean it with bleach and stuff. Good. Oh, man, good job. Thank you, Brian. But I started feeling so down and depressed, I just wanted to go back to bed and not wake up. Ever since the doctor visit, when they ask me they ask you how depressed you are, or if you're ever depressed, and is it all the time, part of the time, some of the time, once in a while? And they were asking me these questions, which kind of hit me hard, and I almost was crying. I had a hard time answering some of them, so obviously I still have depression. If it's clinical depression and not just situational, that means you've got it. So, when the play is over, I will be bawling my head off, probably, because I'll be missing good stuff. And I may audition for that thing next week for the Christmas show, but it's Tony Bennett music, and it's not in my key, and I'm not a big fan of the 40s music, or definitely not the 50s. I don't know why, I just don't. I don't like it. 20s and 30s music is that and house music and trance music from, I don't know, turn of this last century, 2000s. That's my kind of music I like. Who knew? Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We perform. Saturday we have a performance, and Sunday. Saturday I'm supposed to be getting some stuff I ordered on Amazon. That'll be an interesting vlog. I'll have to use a camera that has bits and pieces. Not the phone camera, but and also the other camera that I bought to replace the one that's pooping out. I'm going to have to try to use that. I have a lot of stuff that I haven't even tried looking at or using because something always comes up first. It's like fighting it. Earlier today, Spencer said, it was something. He goes, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I said, you've given up already. If you say you can't do it, you'll never do it. Even though you know in your heart that you probably can do it. And that sunk in. And then now I'm thinking about it. I should be saying that to myself. But I did tell him about the Emperor's New Clothes. These two criminals, they make the Emperor believe that they have woven out of the finest cloth. That shows you that only the people that are good at their job can see the cloth. And they're lying. And I said, these guys were crooks. They were lying to me. Spencer says, but why? Why would they do that? And I said, some people are like that. I said, all people have the possibility of being the best people in the world. Some people choose not to. They think that doing other things is going to get them further along in life. I said, I believe that everybody has goodness in them. Some of them don't know it. I said, if you try to do the nicest things, the best things in life, you will get it back in return. you will have nice things happen to you. But everybody has bad things happen too. But if you have the potential of being the best you that you can be, I don't know if that makes sense, but I believe that. And I'm going to try. I gotta go eat something so I can go to rehearsal and hopefully sleep tonight so I can get up, go upward and onward.